Weibo. Whenever we hear that name, it's associated with leaks. Leaks, leaks, leaks. China with the leaks.
We're getting the hookup.
Getting the hookup stolen from the factories. Although in this case, Vietnam factories, I guess. But so we got this great, 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 great photo shoot of Power of the Prime leader class Optimus Prime. Now you say to yourself, well, but we saw it at HasCon. We've seen images online. What more could leaked photos and photo shoots of these characters truly, unearth for us now that would really tell us anything? I mean, now we've learned, that it has the Orion Pax inner robot and does a really cool Power Master Optimus Prime kind of gimmick. Well, now we got some photos from Weibo here that really show how amazing this leader class figure is. Someone put the leader class figure next to MP10 Convoy Optimus Prime,
Yep.
and my goodness, the fact that one of them, is literally a Power Master toy with a deluxe toy in its chest pulling this off
Yeah.
is remarkable. And I mean, even the Ion Blaster, Optimus Prime's famous gun that he's holding, it's very, almost like masterpiece esque to the one
You know
that.
what I kind of wish with that? I know they have the gimmick where I think they pull apart and they put together.
Mhm.
So Orion Pax has the two guns. I personally kind of wish they would just give you the MP10 gun, the flipping out gun,
Yep.
the fold out gun. I really like that gimmick on that fold out gun, but this works too.
And again, what's incredible is you look at them next to each other, and it's just like, wow, it's almost like twins.
Yeah,
Um,
some
and
slight
again,
variations.
the fact that both of them, on top of that, have an opening chest matrix gimmick, you know, they both have the vented legs.
Yep.
Like it's crazy. Obviously
The
one
way the
doesn't.
way the way their hips are is relatively the same. It's just that
Oh yeah.
one's more solid and the other one's more hollow, but
It's not
they're
only
doing
that
the
there's
exact same thing.
there's so many molded details that are so dead on from one to the other.
Yeah.
Like you look at the crotch, you look at the forearms, like it's incredible. I mean, obviously, like the hands don't have the same articulation as an MP budget,
Yeah.
but I mean, that being said, this is great. This is great, and like it gives a lot of hope now. I mean, already a lot of people were excited about this toy to begin with because of the concept of it's an Orion Pax that becomes an Optimus Prime.
Right.
But now even more so. I mean, now like I remember someone online did this great Photoshop. I'm going to try to find the image of it to include also. Someone did the Orion and this Optimus Prime, but then made it Ultra Magnus
Oh, which
with.
one? There's two of them though. There's a few
Well,
people did.
oh, there's a few that have already done
Well,
this
there's
idea
there's the white Magnus.
with Dion as the.
Yeah, with the white Orion Pax.
Yeah.
And then someone else did a green Orion Pax with the actual Ultra Magnus colors like blue and red and white.
See, I would go because for many years it's been speculated that Dion, who is Optimus Prime's friend when he was Orion Pax,
Mm,
a lot of people speculated that when he died, he was rebuilt as Ultra Magnus.
right.
And little things in the fiction have kind of pointed to that, where because Optimus and both Orion and uh, Dion, they both got quote killed, and then Alpha Trion rebuilt them both
Right.
as Optimus Prime, and that's why they both look exactly the same
Mm,
because they're both built by the same creator at the same time. So it's always been a fan theory. When Dreamwave did the G1 comic books, there was this one scene where you see Ultra Magnus's view, and it says he's part of Team Dion. So there was a lot of suggestions saying that he was Dion, and I mean personally, in my own fanon, I like to believe that Dion was Ultra Magnus.
mm.
Um, but it's really cool that if that would be a really cool repaint down the line.
Yeah.
Take that Dion color scheme and slap it on that Orion Pax and do a white Ultra Magnus. I'd really dig that. It'd look really cool.
Or why not do I guess the white, like I guess the Orion Pax colors, make them white and then do the Ultra Magnus and the regular Ultra Magnus colors, I guess.
You'd
No.
have to do a lot because again, Ultra Magnus is a white Optimus Prime.
Yeah, yeah.
This in its final super form is an Optimus Prime. Like
Right.
we're kind of distracted because this is something that's more akin to Power Master Prime or Ultra Magnus in his final form, because we're looking at more like a super mode,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it combines with a smaller deluxe robot. But the reality is, we're supposed to be looking at this as a final evolution, if you will.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like the gimmick with the Rodimus one, also from the leader class, is that it's not so much a power up Rodimus; it's that it's an evolution from one character to the next.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Optimus Primal that's coming out, where it's more so an evolution of the character than Optimus Primal going from one mode to the next.
Hmm.
Where it's like, this is season 1, this is season 2, and this is season 3. So it's the same thing, where this is like, before Megatron shot him and after Megatron shot him. And
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I don't know how they're going to write this into the comics if they do decide to go that route, or if there's any kind of fiction from Machinima, but it looks great. It
Yeah,
looks great,
it
and
looks
and
amazing.
this final robot mode, now that it's put next to, what we always consider the pinnacle of Transformers in the Masterpiece line, and there's so many identical aesthetics, that bodes very well for people that might be on the fence of buying a leader class toy
Yeah.
in retail in this day and age. So
Yeah, exactly.
looks amazing.
Definitely a big round of applause. Openly weeping like Chris Pine at the Oscars. Just amazing, guys. You did it. Like that kid at BotCon should be going, "We did it, Mom, for this, not for Skylinks, for this."
For people that don't understand Wendell's joke, one BotCon we went to,
The
and
last one. It was the
it
last
was,
one.
was it the last one?
I think
It,
so. Yeah.
it was the 2016 one, and we were in the product preview panel where they always reveal the latest toys. And when they revealed Skylinks, this kid, how old was he? Would you have to say?
I want
Maybe,
to say like maybe. I was going to say 10, but maybe 13.
so like a
Maybe
kid between
13.
10 or 13. He was with his mom in front of
Yeah.
us. And when they revealed Skylinks, he just lost his shit. And he was just like, "We did it, Mom! We
Like
did it,
the way his
Skylinks!"
arm gestures were, it was like, "We did it!" Like, yes, yes, like, yeah, like, arms going up and down, and just like hugs his mom, like, "We did it, Skylinks." And I'm like, how does this kid know what Skylinks is?
Yeah.
Like that guy hasn't shown up in any TV fiction for years, to my knowledge.
Literally, if you don't count shallow name attachments, which I don't,
Exactly.
yeah, it's literally been 30 years. Yeah, it's like that kid could have lived and died twice, and still the toy would have not have been 30 years. Again, if he was 10, then it would have been lived and died 3 times. So yeah, I find that interesting. But again, there is kids again that go back and watch G1 on YouTube and stuff. So
Right.
maybe he's just a really big fan of look in a lot of look. Let's use this. You were born when Skylix was created,
Yeah.
and thank God for those VHSs.
Exactly.
So maybe it's just
Look
it's
out,
more
Optimus! He's crazed.
about Return of Optimus Prime Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's just it. But either way, this thing's great. I really dig it. Really look forward to it. Usually, I'm always hesitant with a lot of leader class toys because sometimes they're just oversized versions of characters that don't need to be leader classes.